President Joe Biden, he is preventing 115,000 railroad workers from going on strike today. A strike would have halted nearly 30% of the nation's freight, causing even further supply chain issues. NewsNation's Nancy Liu is live for us at Port of Long Beach. Nancy, President Biden's action was only a short-term solution.
That's right, Kelsey. It's a 30-day cooling off period, so the threat of a rail strike still looms if the two sides still can't reach a deal, even with federal help. All the while, containers are stacking up again here and at other U.S. ports. About 30% of all cargo in the U.S. is moved by rail, and it is key to getting goods inland. A strike by the nation's 115,000 rail workers would bring an immediate halt in a key piece of the supply chain. Rail companies are also impacted by a labor shortage, and in the Port of L.A. alone, the ripple effect is significant.
We now have more than 29,000 rail containers on our docks. That number should be more in the 9,000 unit range. Rail cargo is sitting an average of 7.5 days. This should be 2 days of dwell time.
But right now, the LA port has about 20,000 containers that have been dwelling for over 9 days. Along with the backup in Long Beach, that's an estimated $1.5 billion of goods waiting to be moved by rail. Union workers have been without a contract since 2020. They are demanding higher pay and better conditions. According to the Department of Transportation, it is truckers who move 40% of all goods in the U.S., but the rail system handles about 28%, with the rest transported by pipeline, air, and other means. Supply chain shortages already have consumers paying more on many fronts. A rail strike would obviously make things much worse.
We've had oil filter shortages, air filter shortages. The other day I couldn't even get a light bulb.
Now, also threatening the supply chain, a separate labor issue here on the West Coast. Negotiations are ongoing with 22,000 union dock workers. They've been without a contract since July 1st. Kelsey?
The last thing we need is more strikes for these supply chain issues we're already seeing. Nancy, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.